Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and I'm here with
Lauren! Hi guys!
This is not my place, this is Lauren's place, but we're going to record an interesting video today. There's an account called Grumpy Aliens, and they have a lot of memes about like expats living in Korea, so I thought it'd be cool to react to some memes for you guys and kind of explain the Korean culture in the background about it.
I also follow this account.
It's funny.
They have so many good memes about what life is actually really like as a foreigner in Korea. Not sugar-coated.
Exactly.
So that's what we want to see today.
Exactly. So, let's get into it. First meme. 아저씨 watching me throw trash in a regular bag. So, I love that. I love that meme. It's like classic. So 아저씨 is like an older man, and in Korea, you really have to organize your trash.
They go crazy about it. You have to separate your trash, otherwise you get fines. Actually, luckily I never got one because I make sure I do it properly, but people do get fined a lot of money if they don't do it properly.
I got a warning one time, but it wasn't because of my trash, but it was because I put it out on the wrong day when I first moved. I didn't know the schedule.
Food trash, regular trash, they have different bags. Then you have to have the clear plastic ones.
You know, did ajushi ever yell at you for trash stuff?
No, because I'm super type A, so I make sure everything,
It happened when I first came because I didn't know better. I just knew like the trash that I needed, the trash bag, and then I just threw everything in there, and some old man was like, and I was like, oh, what?
I think I was lucky because I lived in the dorms first.
Oh, yeah.
And so they teach you to separate your trash in the dorms because they have the different bins, the different trash cans bins for the stuff. So, and then at language school, they teach you how to separate your trash in Korean. Oh, and they teach you that you have to go and get the specific bags. Each region has what's it called? District. Each district has their own bags and everything.
That's right.
Yeah. So I was quite lucky. I learned it quite early.
So be careful when you're throwing away trash in Korea if you come here.
Yes. Go to the convenience store and buy the trash bags.
Oh yeah. Next.
Me when someone invites me to 집들이.
And notice, okay, so 집들이 is a housewarming party, and he's holding.
Is it toilet paper? It kind of looks like kitchen. Oh no, it is toilet paper.
Toilet paper.
Yeah.
It's such a thing to bring toilet paper to a 집들이.
It's either toilet paper or detergent.
Right.
They're like the two popular presents. Sometimes it's a bit excessive, I will say.
Yeah. So imagine if you brought like a bunch of friends over for a 집들이 and then they didn't communicate that they were all bringing some toilet paper, and now you have way too much.
It can happen.
Yeah.
It hasn't happened to me, but I went to someone's 집들이 with fabric softener. Someone else bought like a huge thing, like a huge box, and I just bought like 3 different scents. And this girl was just like, oh my god.
Yeah, so it's nice to bring some toilet paper, but communicate with your friends, with your chingus.
Yes, with your chingus.
With your chingus. Lots of Konglish in here in this video, I think. Me pretending to not understand Korean. So have you done this before? I think everyone has done it.
So many times.
So many times.
I think, oh my god, I've done it way too many times.
Me too.
Especially like if I know I've done something, not illegal, but something a little bit like not right.
Yeah.
Oh, especially the people in the streets who ask you to sign up for stuff.
Oh,
and I just run because I'm like, oh, no,
I
don't know.
I think I do it a lot when someone's like hitting on me, like a Korean.
Oh, and that. Yeah, I forgot about that one.
If they're speaking Korean and they're like, oh, do you speak Korean? And I'm just like,
I just go, you just go, run.
And in the taxi.
Oh my god, they love talking. Oh
yeah.
My god. Like,
when I'm tired.
I respect it because in the UK it's great and you talk to your taxi driver. Yeah. They're always friendly. They're also, a lot of them are really friendly here. But it's so exhausting trying to communicate in a different language when you're tired.
When you're tired.
And yeah. I mean, I do sometimes have like really nice conversations with them.
It depends on the day. So if I'm really tired, and especially when I call a taxi, it's usually when I'm just like dead, exhausted,
exactly.
or it's like really late at night, and I just like don't want to communicate, not even in English, like with anyone. Me bringing 2 cups of ramen as a backup plan when I plan to ask my crush out.
Christina.
So Lauren, what's up with the ramen? Can you tell me the story?
Yeah, it's like a, what is it called? Like at the end of the day, you're like, oh, you want to come and eat ramen at my place? It means, it's like the equivalent of, do you want to have a nightcap, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Netflix and chill.
Come back after the dates for some boom boom.
Some boom boom. Yeah. So, you know, Netflix and chill is like kind of common. It's like ramen mokule. Like, you want to come back to my house and eat some ramen? But I mean, like, people don't say it seriously. It's kind of like a joke.
Yeah.
Thing. Just like Netflix and chill. Like, if you meet someone, you're not going to be like, let's Netflix and chill.
Some people do, I'm sure. Maybe ramen first and then boom boom if you're up for it. Then,
if you're hungry.
Pre-boom boom energy. Nice.
All right.
Oh my gosh. Me on my way to Daiso. Only got $20 in my pocket. Honestly, I always buy so much at Daiso, and then it comes out as like $10. And I'm like, oh.
I say it's like the dollar store, Target combined. There's always a lot of memes saying like, oh, I went to Target and I needed one thing and I bought everything but that item.
Yes.
It's like that with Daiso, but it's so cheap. It's not exactly $1. Everything isn't $1, but it's still very, very cheap. Yeah. And there's like everything you need, household, stationery.
They have everything.
Yeah.
Like even up to like small sets of drawers and everything. They have that. Like it's crazy. But I always forget like the item that I go to buy.
Me too.
And it's so annoying. Even if I write a list, I then look at the list quickly as I'm walking in and I forget the first thing on the flipping list.
Exactly. Yeah, so it's like kind of like one of those places where there's like so many things, it's so cheap, and you're like, oh, I think I do need that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, that's cute. When you bite into bean paste bread thinking it's normal bread. A lot of people don't like red bean.
I love red bean.
Yeah, I actually like it, but I would say if I was expecting chocolate.
Oh my god, no, could you, like, the first bite and you're just like, what is this lumpy thing inside when you think it's going to be chocolate?
Pasty, lumpy, sweet. I think it tastes really good, but a lot of people don't like it. And so they're like, oh, I bought this bread, but it's red bean.
Yeah. It's really different to anything, like, in the West, so I guess if you've never had it and you try it for the first time, you're just like, eh?
I wouldn't be too upset, only if it was chocolate, because oh gosh, when I need chocolate, I need chocolate.
Yeah. My friend's speaking broken Korean with me. That feels weird, but I'll allow it. What?
You know, 2 people from an English-speaking country, for example, if like you randomly hear Korean, I do this a lot. I'm gonna go to the Pyeongjam really quick. You know, it sounds like kind of weird because oh, that person is not Korean, but you use Korean in your.
It's just quicker.
It's just quicker. Yeah,
it's
there's some
so
things
much
I always say in Korean, like Pyeongjam. I never say convenience store. And I remember even like on the phone with my family, I would say like some Konglish or Korean word, and they're like, what? And I was like. Wow.
Because it's instilled in your brain now.
Yeah. You gotta practice your skills though.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're in Korea after all.
Should we start speaking Korean now?
아니요. 시작 지금. Korean work stress. Ice Americano and soju.
Yes. The lethal combination of the Korean nation. I'm a rapper now.
I was so shocked when I came here that like Ice Americano is everywhere. Everyone gets Ice Americano.
It's so good.
I don't like Ice Americano.
I love it.
It tastes like burnt water to me. But I mean, like, I'll drink it and it's okay. But it's just interesting because it's not.
It doesn't exist actually in the UK. I'm sure that espresso, but Americano.
Ice Americanos all the time, and also soju. a lot of
soju is consumed in these parts.
Of soju. Even during the week, like kue shakes.
Or lunchtime. I've seen people crack open a bottle of soju at lunchtime.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yes, you
deserve it.
You de-stress.
So yeah, like Ice Americanos.
And soju.
And soju.
Me in shower. Finna, sorry.
Oh, finna.
That's so...
Okay, no.
Me in the shower winning fake arguments in Korean. Andeo.
I don't know about arguments for practice. I don't want to sound like a crazy person.
No.
But I literally like go over conversations in my head. You know, when I had a book and I was like studying and stuff at home, I was trying to learn Korean, and then I'd be like, you know, just doing my everyday stuff and like kind of speaking Korean a little bit.
Yeah,
you know, like
I think that's how you practice a language.
Exactly.
Like I would do that too before I would have to go, especially to buy the trash bags. I would always go over in my head, okay, so when you go to pay, ask for the bags, then they're going to ask you how many liters you want, and then you think of the answer. And I would do that, like, before my Korean was good, I would do that because I didn't want to be stressed in front of them. Or like if you had to go to the doctor and you would like search whatever your symptoms are, and I would memorize it and I'd be like, okay, so when they ask me, I'm going to say it. And then the lady at the reception doesn't understand you, and then you just go, oh my god, I want to cry.
I'm like, I thought I rehearsed this.
It really helps.
It helps.
You're just running through situations in your head and responding as you would expect the other person to respond. It doesn't always go that way.
When I open the tap and the water comes out of the shower.
He's drenched.
This happened a lot to me.
Yeah.
You too, right?
Yeah, so for people who don't know, the shower and the tap may be connected like from the sink tap, depending on the type of bathroom you have. And you have to like turn it to change between the faucet tap, the tap, what's it called?
Faucet?
The tap tap?
No, the tap tap.
The tap tap and the shower head. And sometimes, you know, if it's a bit old, it's kind of rubbed off a little bit. You don't know which way is which, especially if you're visiting someone's house.
Oh no, because you don't know how to work there.
I've literally drenched myself countless times. So now what I do, if it's someone's house who has one of these types of taps, I will just turn the shower head away from me and lift the tap really slowly so I don't drown myself, because I'm traumatized.
Or if I accidentally bump it, that happens all the time.
All the time.
Yeah. Or if I just forgot to switch it.
Yeah.
And then there's a shower, and then I'm like about to wash my hands, and I'm like, shh.
Literally in your face. Or like, because the bathrooms are all just like a wet room kind of style, aren't they? Like even my bathroom, it happened, the shower head was turned towards the door. And usually I like leave my shower to heat up, and I was still dressed. Turn the shower on, straight splash all over me.
Oh,
like, I was so mad.
Is that the last one?
Yes.
Okay. Especially if you're living in Korea, like I feel like you can understand a lot of these, and they're pretty funny. Yeah, you may not get a lot of it if you don't live here. That's why we try to like explain a little bit for you guys. But yeah, go follow the Instagram, and hope you guys enjoy this video. Go check out Lauren's page as well.
Yes.
And we will see you next time. Bye.